Good day, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is Viper of Viperland, and I am back in the wonderful world of Etrian Odyssey. For those who have not been keeping up, aka possibly those people watching on YouTube, I've been sick this past week, so you will have me coughing occasionally. I will try my best not to point it at the mic, obviously. Clearing my throat a lot, probably don't sound the same, and I've got no webcam on, for the same reason of if I have to mute the mic to blow my nose, I don't want that to be all you guys see. So no webcam tonight, probably don't sound as great, but you know, whatever. We're gonna power through. Gonna keep playing the game. We left off having been dropped by a big winged beast. Specifically dropped us there. We walked down here. We had just leveled everyone, I believe, if I recall correctly. I think we put the points in. Yes, we did. Okay. So we're all level 19. And let the exploration commence, I suppose. Also, obviously, hello, Ramen. Welcome to Viperland in the chat. Suppose could have just typed that, but you know, whatever. We also have to be careful because there's a lot of poison stuffs on the ground that I'm going to have to be careful of. Ah, dang it. I'll do that all night, and I know it. Get to swap back to pen. So we're going to take the slow and steady map it out route, though there's something over there I want to get. I also feel like my mic is not as loud as it has been the past few nights. I can fix that real quick. Yeah, it's close enough. It's good enough. We'll roll with it. So yeah, it's going to take... Normally I just follow the wall blindly and it works out, but... really need to not step in the poison. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of days if I hit it. So, appears to be impassable. I kind of figured that, but, you know, I always get my hopes up anyway. Even though I know it's not going to be passable from this side. That's just how it works. Got 2 squares ahead. Actually, we got 2 ahead to that side. But we've also got a wonderful mining point. Scrap iron, and that's about it, I guess. So here... Oh, well. How are we supposed to cross that? Did I miss... Oh, we could go around the other side, too. So I fought one of these giant things, but I don't really remember what they're about. But we're also right next to a point where we can, for free, fill everything up. So, like, why not use some skills? Also, hello, Grim. Welcome to Viperland in the chat. Your favorite team comp? We have an extra thing, don't we? Oh yeah, we got eroding miasma now too. So just one. Okay, we got them both. Paralyze them. They're all in one row. Hit them with that. They're all in one row. And nope. Come on. What? No. What? I think my button is acting up a little. Alright. Oh, he's still weak to everything too. Giant, prismatic chili, mouth opens wide enough to swallow prey whole. Oh yeah, let's not let that happen. I assume that would be bad. So let's just give everybody something. And you try and random disease. Yeah, there we go. Hey, para the whole line. Look at that. Yeah, it had no effect because it was already parried. Okay. Let's at least try and take down some of these guys. Freeze the front row. And yeah, keep the back row healed. Alright, got a poison. That could be worse. You can ailment over an ailment? Can you? Oh, but it replaces it, right? It doesn't stack, it replaces it. But also, hello Rose, welcome to Viperland in the chat. We'll do this. Maybe an attack ordered back there. Also a displace of that there. It's always a feels bad type thing. Left to right is ailment hierarchy. Okay. You look at the enemy page. Gotcha. Oh, so now it's just this guy. We all have elemental damage. And we're all fairly healthy. So, slap him. Slap him a bunch. Is there really no way? Nope. I mean, I'll try going the other path. I could always just either use the item, but I only have one left, or power through with the knowledge that I heal as I walk. But I kinda want to do it the way it's supposed to be done. Given a choice. Taunt all the fools. Seal the head, maybe. Oh yeah, what's he weak to? Not weak, but he's resistant to lightning, so we'll do fire. Also healed as you walk, so you powered through. Yeah, it's hard to go wrong with it, honestly. Also, hello Sora, welcome to Viperland in the chat. You got nothing. Aha, you got that. Yeah, so far just power through. You rapid fire the fool. He ain't gonna be hitting you very hard. Alright, well you tapped the front row lightly. Tapped the front row a little harder. They still heal most of it. And your blind is already gone because screw me, I guess. Monarch March, Embracing Walk doesn't help you when you wipe. True, you're right. Doesn't change the fact that I've put a handful of points into it, and it's still pretty sweet. But you're right, doesn't stop you from dying. Just keeps you ready for the next fight. Hey, Sir Jude, welcome to Viperland in the chat. Hell yeah, the Viper Guild. We be smacking around some giant oozes. He keeps hitting the front row, and it's like, oh, I forgot he could leech. Alright, yet. Did I wipe yet? No, I haven't actually. I fully expect it to happen at some point, but it hasn't yet. We lost most of our buffs and everything, but whatever. Yeah, whatever. He seems to just hit the front row anyway. Smack him down. Take him down a notch. Of course he hit Afro. Damn it. Ah, he's so close to dead, I don't care. As long as he doesn't go for a stand, he doesn't. Hell yeah. Didn't wipe to trash until pedal. Okay, gotcha. Slightly different distinction, but makes sense too. Also, we're right here, so why not just heal up? Not that we took a lot of damage, but whatever. I'm honestly surprised I made it through that double boss. Even though they healed me, I'm a little surprised. I didn't think I was going to be ready for that. Well, I mean, I obviously didn't know it was coming, but once I saw there was another boss, I was like, oh no, this might not go well. Okay, okay. We're gonna run out of... sure, save the game. We're gonna run out of inventory space. That is 100% gonna be the thing that happens. But no, the other way, frickety frackle. Like I said, I'm gonna do that all night. I wish I could say I wouldn't, but I know myself too well. Now we got a door. Second boss coming out was definitely... Oh yeah, I'm not going to say I'm a veteran, but I am going to say that it had that wired effect on me, or expected effect. Oh, I'm sure. This seems to be... It seems like they're going for the, like, best of type game, along with not just repeating things, but making them a little different, and I like that so far. Not that I'm nearly a pro, nor remember the other games super well, but I'm still having a good time with it. It's been a while since I've been with such a big group. I used to have all sorts of companions, but... And Leo sadly pauses. The fun room? Oh yeah. Hello, Mintaroon. Bit upset when you realized couldn't stay till night here because your Shogun had a deal more damage at night passive? Oh! But they only let you stay till the daytime. Ah. Yeah, hadn't really thought about that. None of my party cares whether it's day or night, so I hadn't really considered that. Why not find some new ones, like this party here? Shelika's cheerful tone is met with a grim expression from Leo. Of course it is. Hey, Potions! Welcome to Viperland in the chat. Also, Mint, I don't know if I said welcome to Viperland in the chat, but welcome to the Viperland in the chat. I wish I could, but I can't let anyone else die because of me. Perhaps you should offer Leo some words of comfort. How will you answer? I'm sure you'll find some. You've already got us. Yeah, you can count me in too. Shelika happily chimes in. Thanks. Oh, where did my sound go? Come on. Sorry, these headphones are garbage. Leo seems a bit bewildered, but responds in a relatively happy tone. Come on, let's keep going. Embarrassed, Leo runs ahead. You follow his lead and continue your exploration. We are totally about to get into a battle eventually. Like, there you go, that would do it. Shelika and Gun. Oh yeah, the thing that looks like it'll poison us, but it doesn't. Who has a conditional... And I remember trying a lot of things on him, so I'll probably wait until we get back to town and see if any of them know what it is. It's not poisoning him. I definitely did that. I think I bound almost all his stuff. I think I did everything we had access to easily, so I'm not super concerned right now. He also lowers our stuff, so taking him down wouldn't be a bad thing. Yeah, we'll just do a general attack order. There we go. The weakness they have is their conditional, so ailments, binds, or elements. That's what I would have thought too. I swear I killed him while he was poisoned, but there's always the possibility that he has to die from the poison damage, which is not how I killed him. That's a theoretical. We'll see. I can try to toxic him and try to see if we can let the toxic get the kill. I think he was weak to something else too, but... Ah, poison. Status are usually always resistant. That makes sense, for a boss at least. Alright, well, he died to poison. We'll see how that goes. Just Moida the Taiga. Always hate the kill by curse. Oh yeah. I don't have a lot of curse this time around. It's just random disease. Last game... Oh man, Ramen, you have so much gil! Holy moly. Now admittedly, I keep spending gil, which does not help me. Usually, what I should be doing is using my Grand Company daily turn-ins to level, like, Weaver and whatnot. But what I've actually been doing is just going, cool, I'll just buy that item and get free Weaver EXP. Which is not great for the wallet, and it's my own damn fault. I also teleport everywhere. If there's a place I could walk to, or I'm gonna teleport there, just hands down. And that adds up. And I'm not doing side quests, so like... But like, I want to level up Weaver, and I really should. But I have a legitimate reason why I haven't been doing it. Because I ran out of lightning shards, and I just don't care enough to farm them. I don't want to go mining to get the materials I need to use the materials I've used while botanizing to make cloth. I just want to do one, not both. And especially because lightning shards give no EXP. They're level 1 items no matter what you get. Buying something and trying to act like you crafted it? Hell yeah. While exploring the forest, you find some red fruit growing before you. They give off a sweet scent and have a soft, sticky appearance. Are you thinking of eating those? You consider whether you should eat the fruit or just walk away. Of course we're going to eat it. Even if you, like... If you walk away and they're bad, nothing happens. If you eat it and they're bad, you get EXP for it. Take this sticky fruit and stuff it in your mouth. Smells so good. Don't mind if I do. A rich sweetness erupts from the fruit and completely restores your energy. Hell yeah. Okay, the camera's not on, but I'm doing air quotes for completely restores equaling 20. Oh. That's an interesting strategy. I had a farmer in 3, because I thought it was a cool idea. But I also didn't beat 3, so, you know, take that as you will. The softness and stickiness were apparently signs of ripeness. It was ready to be eaten. Having eaten a fair share of fruit, you return to your exploration. Hell yeah. I mean, yeah, we got EXP, but I wouldn't call it a lot. What else was he weak to? Stun, I think is what that is. I only have one thing that can stun, and it's my meter break. And I really don't care enough about the conditional for that. Just simply don't. No, I don't. Watch it end up being some great item, but I don't think it will be. Stifling, right? Nope. Eroding. Master skills, okay. I mean, Calico Dog's meter break is a big hit that seems to stun. But again, I don't care enough to break the meter for a random conditional. It's just not that big a deal to me. Arcanist Quake Circle? Okay. Don't have an Arcanist, but there's an option. And I'm definitely not Master Tier. I do have Riot Gun, so that's something. If I get encounter with one of these guys as I'm about to go back and heal anyway, I'll do it. Just to see. But if I'm out still exploring, nah. I should have armbound these guys. Well, whatever. Oh no, you hit Viper for small damage. How dare you. I'll be pretty sad when I get rid of Vine Grab Arm. It has proven to be very helpful. Very helpful. Eroding wears off. Oh, they're all about to die. Take those fools down a bit. Yeah, my right shoulder button is acting up now. Definitely being weird tonight. That why Gunner is OP for DPS? Oh no. Are they OP for DPS? It just wandered to dead end? Dead-ish, and guess we're going around this way. Alright, big slime. Which we can eroding. We can freeze arms. And, you know, put a disease on them. Then I'm building my gunner weirdly, because I don't have some of the best DPS in the game right now, I can assure you that. But whatever. I stand with my... I roll it the way I want to roll it. I go with my gut instinct. Gonna use Calico Dog to follow up with a big hit. That idea's kinda out for the moment. Let's displace that in the back row, maybe? If we can knock him out, that would be great. Ow! Well, I guess Calico Dog woke up. Oh, headphones, please stop being bad. Alright. Macro's not looking amazing. Pop that guard for everyone, and maybe displace your poison this time. There we go, that Afro heal. Alright, well the poison's gone, so. Health is looking better. This guy's still got way too much health, though. Ah, damn it. A poison and a double nap. Oh, double poison. Wow, that was actually really bad. You defend. You kill him. You move there. Oh, fine. Forgot that changes everything. You also defend. Just so we can get that Afro heal. So that poison's gonna stack, damn it, a lot. Not ideal. Not ideal. Just for the heal on it, I guess. Hey, woke up Mitz. Alright, that helps. Mitz can actually heal. That was just the wrong people getting the wrong status at the absolutely wrong time. Guard order the back row. Displace that poison, please. Viper can take it. Afro needs to be at full health. Like, for sure. Hey, woke up Calico too. Nice. Okay, things are looking better. That got sketchy all of a sudden, but whatever. Just another order in the back, just to get that health. Come on. Hey, max Afro health, good. There we go. Take him down. Well, considering that was harder than I expected, that gave no EXP. Another door. Oh, well. You may not remember, but I've actually met you once before, back in Etria. I remember. With a nostalgic look in his eye, Leo speaks up. What, really? Shelka is surprised by this. It seems she was unaware. When I was first starting out, some of my guild were regulars of yours. Unfortunately, I'm the only one who's still around. You can hear the loneliness in Leo's voice. With a little persuasion, Leo eventually reveals he's joined a number of guilds in the past, but sadly, he's been the only one to survive. Wow. Maybe he was talking to her. I swear I remember seeing him in town in passing, but... I must be cursed. It's better if I act alone, he says to the group he's working with. It seems this is why Leo insists on traveling alone. Yup, it does. Damn it, we're so close to the shortcut. Which does mean we're close to healing. Which does mean we could just smack that guy in the back. He is pure edge. No, he's not edgy, he's emo. His design is pure edge. His character is just pure sadness. Of course, we got poisoned, but, you know, 2 poison oozes, I expected that. Hey, big guy. You are gonna get the big gun. 'Cause we can, really. There's really no other reason. Real easy, you heard it. Yep, frozen back wing, there it is. Frozen in shock. I'll get the mining, but this is probably going to be the first stuff we drop when our bags fill up. I don't remember Conrad. Oh, a shiny! Ah. That's a... Paralyzing Reap. Leg Snipe. Attack order? And smack him, I guess? I can't smack him. Disease him? That's... Potion's got armbound. Not great. Hey, got the leg snipe though. We needed that. I will keep that up. I should do. The card never improves even if you run into him. Wow. Alright. How did they make it that far then? hacks is how. Oh, he's asleep. Well, now he's awake. Please don't unbind the legs. Good. There we go. Still probably going to be marginal EXP, but whatever. We did it. And who cares if we used all our TP? We're going back to save anyway. That's true, every bit counts, you never know. That one extra kill might be the difference between a level and not before a boss. I forgot to make more tea before it started, but whatever. Finish that cup of tea. I got other drinks too, so. Yep, we're gonna stay the night. Yep, we heard all this before. Hey, good luck, Ramen. For what it's worth, they're not very difficult. Follow the Zerg, you'll be fine. And the first one's a little underwhelming in my opinion. Don't no validate me game. But I really like the second one. The first one's not bad by any stretch, but I feel like a lot more happens in the second one and it's cool stuff. Especially towards the end of the second one. Shigaru, oh, wonderful. Wonderful. I've seen some really fun, I like that 14 gives you the option to have a first and a last name, because I've seen a lot of fun things done with that. I love it. No, not there. Son of a gun. Oh, I still haven't gotten over, let's see, there's a 3, oh, that's a, I don't know, that's definitely a question for Rose. Rose and Grim know the mechanics way better than I do. Alright, let's try the door. I think my favorite name so far might have been the one that we were in party with last night, Booty Quake. Oh, hey, it's a foe. Okay. As soon as I saw somebody named Booty Quake, I was like, yeah, that's good. That's good. Alright. I might just get into a battle out here to reset the counter. A healer named Booty Quake. Oh, and in the instance I was in with Ramen earlier, the tank, who was a really good tank, and I say that because they took, like, no damage, which is wonderful. Oh, this is actually gonna suck. He's got so much HP. Okay. I don't know if... Oh, don't no validate me. Come on. No! Whoa, okay, hold on a second. I swear, last week we had no issues. And this week, no, that's not good either. Okay. Aha! Took a few tries, but we got it. This is... Oh, I'm terrified every time that happens. Every time. I'm just gonna go offense on him, I guess. We gotta burn him down. Which means we have to double action leg snipe. We have to not move. Oh, come on! Why? I swear last week we had no issues. I swear. I'm not doing anything different. The hell? What the hell? Alright, hold on a second. I'm not sitting differently. I'm not holding the system any differently. Oh, it's gonna keep being scary, apparently. It's a known thing that my capture card is on its last legs. Like, this is not news. Come on. I'm just moving the cable around, trying to find a stable spot for it. Okay. 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 No, we're not good for now. Son of a gun! I don't know what to do. Everywhere I move the cable, it's clearly the ooze overpowering the game. Alright, alright, alright. This is working. Nope. Okay. You good for now? Good for a minute game? Let's get attack order up on everyone. Hello, Chuck. Welcome to Vaporland in the chat. I'm terrified. How goes things? Also, Mitz, hello. Welcome to Vaporland in the chat as well. Sorry, I was distracted. Okay, come on. Come on. Yeah, you hit me, whatever. Oh, I shouldn't have done attack order. I should have done the elemental one. That was not the best call. We're not getting this guy before he gets away. No, maybe. Front row's asleep. That's great. Rapid fire. Guard slash? Oh, do you know what? Volt strike. Yeah, elemental damage. Oh, it is absolutely dying. I've known it for a long time. Last week gave me hope. Last week was the first week we had no issues with it. And so far we'll continue to— oh, you freaking sleep calico dog? Okay. He's not running, which is something in our favor. It's about all in our favor. Ah, we got him! We actually got him! Well, damn. Okay, hold on. I legitimately didn't expect that. Thought he would have gotten away. Well, hey. Everyone but Viper's asleep. Oh, hey, Calico Dog's awake now. I might go back to heal up. No. We'll be okay. Hell yeah, 420. Perfect. Oh, I am not convinced of how strong my damage is, so I do a lot of binding the legs when they're rare. Okay. Gonna be okay now, system, if I move so I can actually draw on the map? Okay. But I know if I move one more space up, he'll spot me. Maybe not this way, though. Oh, hold on, I should have. In the event I'm going to have to come back through here, I want it, frick, to be as updated as possible. Okay. I think I might be starting to see a way to do this, maybe. Depends if I get spotted. Over here. Aha, not yet. One more, he'll probably spot me, right? Yup, he's right there. I expected that, but... you know, you gotta science every now and again. Alright, we're learning. We're so close to a heal anyway, that like, whatever. We'll do our stuff. Little hiding bastards, though. Ah, you can spot me from there. Alright. We're okay. Oh wait, no, it's not there, it's there. And he's looking that way. I can go here. Here. Here? Yes, I can. Good enough for me. I'll take it. Not gonna map the whole room right now. Don't really give a damn. We made it through. Making your way through the forest, you come to a dead end. However, an animal trail continues from there and leads to a hidden cave. It looks like the perfect place for a monster nest. You consider whether or not to investigate the cave. You guys know exactly what we're gonna do. You step inside the cave to take a look around. The sunlight doesn't reach inside, so the air is nice and cool. There's likely some kind of beast living in here. We'd better be careful. Nah. We'll be okay. You progress through the cave without incident, and eventually come to a fork in the path. It would be best not to linger and to choose a path. Follow sounds of running water, the flow of the wind. I'm gonna go to water. I like water. You follow the sound of the water while keeping an eye out for monsters. Eventually, the sound of the water leads you to an underground lake within the cave. This hidden natural wonder is truly breathtaking. As you walk along, entranced by the beauty of the lake, you slip on a wet rock and... It's not the monsters that are going to kill us, everybody. It's the loose footing. Yep. To be fair, 2 weeks ago when I slipped and busted my back on the ice, I can't judge. I can see how that could easily happen. But, still, Viper loses HP. And it had to be me, too. Ah, you okay? You gotta be more careful. You continue walking alongside the lake, but don't find anything else of interest and decide not to overstay your welcome. Pebbles are the enemy, yeah, you know? You turn around and go back the way you came. Well, however, you still haven't explored the other path. What you do? Explore the other path. You follow the direction of the wind while keeping a lookout for monsters. Eventually you come to a spot where sunlight shines in from overhead. There appears to be an opening in the ceiling that leads to outside. The light falls on a large pile of rocks and dirt. It appears the ceiling caved in at some point. Upon closer inspection, you find a reddish-brown ore nestled within the pile. You decide to take it as a crafting material. Hell yeah. Looks like coming all this way was worth it. You continue to look around, but find nothing else of interest and decide not to overstay your welcome. You turn around and go back the way you came. Having checked both paths, you find nothing else that catches your eye. You depart from the dimly lit cave and head into the verdant forest once again. Hell yeah, getting some EXP, got one piece of ore. No. Come on. Come on. This is why we're doing this on a week-by-week basis, because it's a very likely possibility that this does not make it to the end of the game. I've had a bunch of people on YouTube tell me about the fact that you can software mod your system to do capture, but I've mentioned once or twice that everything I've looked into about that, A, I don't want to mod my system, B, I would do it anyway if it seemed like it would work with my setup, and it won't. I have a garbage connection between my router and my 3DS. Everything I hear about that says that it is very connection dependent. So I'd be willing to mod the thing, even though I normally don't like to, if I thought it would actually help me any, and it's not going to. So, if the capture card dies, it dies. I'm not happy about it, not happy about it at all, but... come on. Also, if I finish this game, we're retiring the 3DS capture card, because I just can't put myself through this stress anymore. I had retired it when I finished Etrian Odyssey 5. I had officially been like, that's it, I'm done, I'm not doing any more 3DS streaming, it's not worth it, it's so close to dead. And then they came out with another Etrian Odyssey game, and I went, damn it, I really like streaming Etrian Odyssey games, they're a lot of fun, and I really like making my mod squad and real life friends as characters, it's a great time, I really love it. What are the front line guys? Dang it. And my R button is dying too, and that's a separate issue. Ice is the only thing they're okay with. Or not okay with. Come on. My R button's dying, my capture card's dying. Why? Why? Yes, we need to switch Etrian Odyssey, like, now. I agree. I mean, Labyrinth held us for a good while, but... Oh, they're never gonna... Well, even if they put out 3DS capture software, it would have to be via the internet. There is no port on the 3DS. I mean, there is on mine now, because I hardware modded it. But there's clearly loose cables and stuff in there, and I've done as the best I can to make sure they're all, like, soldered down and everything. But clearly it's a fault beyond my skills. Mind you, my skills are garbage. Excuse me. I know very little of wiring and electronics. I just kind of opened it up and went, these look like they could be tightened a little bit. This looks loose. That's about it. It's always a shoulder button, isn't it? Shoulder buttons are always the things that go. We'll do that, we'll do that. If I have to retire my 3DS, I won't be thrilled. But I'm not going to buy another 3DS either. I'm just not going to. I don't have the money for it, and... Let's be honest, Nintendo, there are legitimately more Vita games coming out this month. Or the past few months. More Vita games have come out in the past few months than 3DS games. And they are legitimately stopped production of the Vita. Like... No, actually I'm not sure if that's a true fact. Well, I know they're stopping production. I don't know. I had heard somewhere, but I don't know if it was a reliable source, so I actually shouldn't say that. About the more Vita games. That might not be a reliable source. Literally just I heard from a friend, so we're going to strike that from the record. But there are really not a lot of 3DS games coming out, is the better way to phrase that. Nintendo has really been like, yeah, don't worry, we're not going to stop supporting the 3DS, and then immediately stopped supporting the 3DS. Like, immediately. Oh yeah, for Monster Hunter it would be awful. Thankfully, I don't really plan on playing 3DS Monster Hunter games very often. So for me, it's not a big issue, but understandable if you were doing that. That would be a huge issue. Yep, they did stop production. That I know was actual facts. But I wasn't 100% sure about there were more Vita games released recently than 3DS games. That I wasn't sure about. But they did just cease production of Vitas. I still like my Vita. I've mentioned it multiple times that I will stand by that system. It got dunked on by Sony, and it stopped getting first-party games after a while. But I really liked a lot of the games of the Vita, and I will stand by that system. It was a damn good system. It got beaten out because Street Pass. And you're willing to disagree with me on that. I don't know if there's hard numbers on that, but it got beaten out because Street Pass. 3DS had Street Pass, 3DS had the reason to like, oh man, all my friends have this thing, and we get puzzle pieces, and we get things for having it with each other. Also, obvious Nintendo staples help too, don't get me wrong. Pokemon helps. Not going to dispute that. But Street Pass made 3DS win. I stand by that. Because in terms of like, what the system can do... I like the dual screen part of 3DS. I don't really care about the 3D part of it. I don't think any of us really use the 3D. I mean, every now and again I just go like, ooh, oh. I have it set up differently now. Okay. I'll stop hurting your eyes. I was just trying to shift the screen slightly. Every now and again, I'll troll you guys with the 3D slider, but does anybody actually use the 3D? Actually? Like, really, really? When I got my 3DS, I was like, yeah, I'll use it. And I did for like a few hours and then went, yeah, I'm good. That's fine. Well, oh yeah, don't get me wrong. Nintendo had other reasons besides that. Animal Crossing was a great game. Pokemon was a great game. The Mario games are always going to be good. Like, it had things. It wasn't exclusively Street Pass, but I think that swayed things a lot. Because the Vita had power behind it. It's aged a bit now, but when I first got it, what, like 5 years ago? Those games looked good. Those games looked good. I'll admit, I haven't gotten a new game for the Vita in a while. I think the last new game I got for it was Steins Gate, so... But I still own a lot of Vita games. And I still haven't even gone through all of them. Oh yeah, Pokemon ran like garbage, especially in any multiplayer battle. Like, absolute trash. But it doesn't matter, it's a Pokemon game. People will buy it, me included. I bought it, and played the hell out of it. So no judgment, like, I get it. I am part of that same group of, it doesn't matter, people will buy it, because I bought it. But there were a lot of good games, especially, like, fun little, like, RPGs. Frozen Backwing? Did I stun something? Huh. Of course. That's why we gotta get out of here. To this day, I will defend my Vita. It could have done a lot better if Sony didn't dunk all over it. But I still had a good time with it, and I still play it. I bring it to every con I go to, and I legitimately, until the Switch came out, played more of my Vita at cons than 3DS. And the only reason I play more of the Switch at cons is because built-in multiplayer. Built-in multiplayer is fantastic. One of the best decisions of the Switch is the ability to just go like, hey, here's 2 controllers. Though if you're playing in tablet mode, like you would at a convention, come on, R button. The screen is minuscule for 2 people, but whatever, you make do. I want to map this place, but I also want to get the hell out of this place, just so I can start selling items and whatnot. So much. All the EO games on the eShop is... Oh, yeah, so might as well dabble in them. Hey! Etrian Odyssey... It's what you see here. If what you see here seems to be something you like, you'll have a good time with them. Honestly. We're probably supposed to go through this room and find a different exit here. But at the same time, I have passive healing, so I don't really care. I've been trying to do it the right way, but now that our item bag is full, I kinda just want to get the hell out of here so I can sell some items, make some cash money prizes, and then come back and kill more stuff and get more items. You know, the usual. The dead end, isn't it? Come on, R button. Oh, it's the chest. Okay, it wasn't the R button. It's the chest. Well, worth it for the chest, I suppose. Okay. Let's get rid of something. Not those. You know what? That one. I don't know why I have a regular dagger, but discard it. Okay. Come on. It's weird how like the first week we streamed, we had a lot of issues. Last week we had none. Like, why? That's so weird. And now we're back to issues again. Might need that dagger. What if your weapons run out of durability? Oh man. I don't know. Oh yeah, these trees suck, don't they? And these are also a bind the leg thing, I think. Well, root yet. Oh, come on! Trying, guys. I'm trying. And it's not working. I swear to Bob. Come on, please. Oh my goodness. Oh. See, I was worried that the rubber band I was using before might have been causing part of the looseness, but I'm beginning to think lack of rubber band might be what's causing this. But I don't have a rubber band handy is a main issue. Give me a second, I'm looking around. I don't know. I'm gonna try and push through now. We'll see. Disease, I guess? This is terrifying. Way more terrifying than whatever monsters the game is throwing at me. Okay, take it back. The monsters are a bit terrifying. I actually take that back. The monsters are also terrifying. We in trouble, yo? So far. Oh, man. This is the exact thing that I would use, you know, a thread for. I only have one nectar. Oh, we're gonna do this and just try to make it back. Protector force break? Oh, yeah. Too late now. We already had somebody die in one turn. That was one round. One round? We need to get out of here. You need to get... Nah, I'm an idiot. I'm a big stupid. I'm a big stupid. I'm gonna assume that using an item does not take a turn. Mostly hoping instead of assuming, but... Ah, frick! The one square is like, don't go there. Alright, well, that was a waste of everything. Now the R button works. Of course, now the R button works. Okay. If I keep going the way you went, there might be a shortcut? Like over here? I don't think there was one there. I was actually checking the walls. There might be one like around here. It could theoretically be one from up here to down here. But that seemed to be a dead end. Everything is dying at the same time. R button, come on. Technically, I could just keep pulling 360 degrees and having the L button carry me for side steps. I don't want to have to worry about that. Oh, these are the ones that just go back and forth all the time, aren't they? Yeah. Forgot about these guys. and you go to the water. Screw you guys. It's gonna power through the puzzle. Normally, I'm actually all for doing the puzzles, but I need out of this place. After passing through the Hall of Monsters, Leo lets out a sigh of relief. All of you are amazing. I can't believe you found a way through those monsters. So bad. Trying. Truly trying. Leo gazes off into the distance. He appears to be remembering something. Oh, that's not what it was remembering. If I had been more like you back then, maybe my friends would still be here. Well, we did let somebody die and we're just carrying them with us, but you try to console him if you wish. They'd be happy to know you're alive. Yeah, you're right. Thanks. Oh, hey! Arthanasian Gainsa? Thank you so much for the follow. Very much appreciated. Sorry we're having technical difficulties tonight. Yeah, way scarier than jump scares, trust me. Ooh, thank you much for the follow. Hope you're enjoying everything that's not technical difficulties tonight. My capture card's been on death's door for over a year now, and I'm almost literally held together with duct tape. Not yet, but duct tape might have to happen. Leo responds in a somewhat cheerful manner. Your words seem to have encouraged him. He seems to have cheered up quite a bit since joining you in Celica. I'm also still getting over a cold, so pardon me. Having avoided danger thus far, you continue in your search for an exit. I map more, but I need to get out of here. We'll come back and map. Have to go. As you wander the forest, you eventually discover a stairway leading upward. We did it, Viperland Guild. So take us back to the city? You happily nod in response to both the Leo and Celica. If you wish, you can head up these stairs and continue search for an exit. That wasn't the exit? Okay. We really need an exit, guys. Our bags are full. We have a dead party member who I really don't want to have fall further behind in the XP. Given any option. No. Making your way through the thick woods, you eventually reach a large and rather familiar hall. Hey, I know this place. This is where I got caught by that wyvern. At the eShop, you think you see 1, 2, and 4 for $20. $20 each or a bundle? Because that bundle, 3 was on the DS, I believe. I don't think it was a 3DS game. I believe 3 was a DS game. 4 and 5 were 3DS. Yeah, 1 and 2 got remade on the 3DS. 3 did not. A quick look around tells you she's right. Seems you've made your way back to where you first encountered the wyvern. Well, I'm glad we were able to find our way back, but it looks like we're not out just yet. Leo directs your attention to the menacing wyvern in the distance. Yeah, I see him. You think it'll notice us if we get any closer? Yes. You shield the frightened Celica and begin searching for an exit, hoping all the while to remain undetected by the winged beast. Yes, yes I do. Just let us heal up. And they're not going to give us back our threads either. Those are just gone now, aren't they? After making your way through the forest, you're greeted by a medley of cheers. Oh, and... Hey, it's the Viperland Guild. Hell yeah. A group of Meganian soldiers approaches you. Thank heavens you're safe, and I see you have Lady Celica with you as well. He tells you that they've been searching for you on the princess's orders. Yeah. Her Highness became extremely worried about you after hearing of your disappearance. We were beginning to think we might never find you, so it's good to see you alive and well. Yeah, just casually strolled out of there, it's fine. After expressing their relief, the soldiers offer you a oh, thank goodness. They tell you they'll report back to HQ before promptly using a thread. Oh, a thread of their own are disappearing. Yeah, we're gonna leave. You may use the thread they gave you to return to the city immediately. Yes. No, taking time. No, we're good. Let's just, get the fudge out of here. Ah, Viperland Guild, you've returned. Well done. We were truly worried when we heard you went missing. Yeah. However, seeing as how you've returned, it would appear we overacted. I mean, not necessarily. We cut it close. It would have been rather troublesome had that not been the case. I don't know what we'd do if we lost them. I commend you for living up to my expectations, Viperland Guild. And of course, I'm incredibly relieved to see you're safe as well, Lady Shelika. We're truly glad to have you back. It's all thanks to the Viperland Guild. Hell yeah. Oh, and Leo too. Oh no, I didn't really. Well then, Leo, I thank you for your efforts as well. It seems you and Viperland Guild made quite a team. But your highness, I wasn't able to protect the soldiers you sent me with. I let them die. What are you saying? I sent those soldiers with you to ensure both you and Lady Shelika would remain safely. They were not yours to protect. It's true what happened to those men is a tragedy. However, we now know what we're up against. You've done well in making it back alive. The intel you've brought us will undoubtedly prove very useful. Keep up the good work. Yes, Your Highness. Now then, Lady Shelika, there's something I'd like to discuss with you. Leo, Viperland Guild, I've prepared a reward for the both of you, but first, I'd like you to get some— Yes, thank you. Report back to HQ once you've taken some time to recover. Well then, I should return to my duties. Once again, well done, Viperland Guild. Oh, don't give me a bunch of EXP now, because Calico won't get any of it. See you around, Leo, Viperland Guild. Take care now. Let me rest and then give— That's probably where they're like, yeah, rest first. Okay, good. Oh, poor Calico. Had to just be dead for so long. It's more— yeah, what Grim said, it's more like Generations. It is a new game, for sure, but it's also very much a best of type. You're gonna get some things from each of the previous ones. It plays just like an Etrian Odyssey. You're still gonna have a great time with it. There's no reason not to start here, if you're looking for one to start with. But it's also very much a, man, these are all these great things from the previous games. Remember how great these were? Man, this was great. If you hadn't played those previous games, then it's all new to you. If you have, you'll be like, oh man, nostalgia trip. The XP from missions, the quest, even if they are dead now. Oh! Okay, it's just combat you don't get. Interesting. Let's sell our stuff. We might need it for quest. Do you remember the request you accepted for mint? Yes. Alright, don't sell the mint. Okay, hold on. We'll turn in the mint. That's good to know, Mint. Hey, mint and mint. Well done, well done. Looks like you got through that request just fine. Maybe it was a little too easy, even. So this is mint? Looks like a regular old plant, though I suppose that's a given. Smells like— oh, smells good. I've heard that biting into a mint leaf will fill your mouth with a refreshing taste. Maybe I'll use it to come up with a few new dishes for the tavern. Look at me, evolving and changing, even in my old age. Pretty cool, don't you think? Watch out, or you just might fall for me. Here's a reward. Thanks a bunch. To remind you that you need to turn in items. Yes, I like that. We got an arm guard. Probably won't— that's still helpful for where we are, but I still probably won't use it. If they're going to do another Etrian Odyssey, it'll be on the Switch, and it'll be a mainline. They haven't confirmed anything, but every time they talk about Nexus, they always talked about it as the final 3DS Etrian Odyssey game. So I hope the series continues, but I don't believe we have any confirmation one way or the other. Scourge of the Jungle? Sure. Oh, that request? Hold on a second. I've got the request form right here. Let's see. It's a request from some adventurers who are regulars here. It's so hard to read these tiny letters with my old eyes. Oh well, I'll just wing it. So it seems there's been a sudden explosion in the population of lizard monsters on B1F of the primitive jungle. I wonder what happened. Maybe someone was catching them on the floor below and releasing them higher up? Maybe? In any case, those girls can't kill the creatures themselves, so they want someone to kill all the lizards on B1F. I think that's what it was. Sounds like they're just roaming around B1F of the primitive jungle, so just keep killing them until there are none left. Alright. Don't go catching and releasing them, though. You won't? Well, you should. Okay. Still sleepless. Get a Volta Charm. Let's see about that one. Oh, right. This one. Remember the apothecary who couldn't sleep? The one you gathered the goo for? Well, he's back. Apparently the draught he made from the goo didn't work at all. Boy, was he mad. So I told him, well, you're the one who asked for the wrong item. We got in a little fight, and he spent a bit of time unconscious on the floor. When he woke up, he said he felt well rested, so I assumed that was the end of his request. But he still got something to ask of us. He wants the materials to concoct an even stronger sleeping draught. So you need to bring back 2 bits of rainbow gel. Oh, towering oozes, okay. I'll keep him unconscious until you come back with the goods. Though don't take too long, or his face will end up black and blue. Let's see. Towering ooze is trouble. Yeah, I know what they do. Try to drain health, yep, I know. Monster with peculiar wings. Yes, I have seen those. Okay. Oh. Try vanquishing it with ice attacks? Hold on. Huh. That's the thing we have to hunt now. I swear I hadn't seen them. Yeah, it says to do it with ice attacks. Alright, maybe the stun wasn't it. Well, that would explain why I got an ice thing for beating him. Or beating, yeah, I got a thing for beating him when I did ice attacks. Okay. Cool. Collected 2 rainbow gels. Oh, hey, we already got it. Look at that. We're just that good, guys. Would have been even funnier if we turned it in right there. It's like, oh, I need this item. Here you go. Wait, what? Looks like you got everything in order. Dang, this looks pretty crazy. Those rainbow colors are out of this world. Psychedelic, even. Yes, it takes like an hour. That's the second one, right? It's really cool. I really like a lot of the stuff that happens in it, but they are long. You know what psychedelic means, yeah? No? Well, you certainly aren't psyched up about it. Guess youngsters nowadays don't know what that means. You could say it looks real trippy. Dude, what? Man, if he puts this into a sleeping drought, he'll be flying high as a kite through a rainbow psychedelic world. Doesn't seem all that safe. I'm preaching to the choir, though. He asked for it, so it's up to him to use it responsibly. Will I get it done tonight? Alright, best of luck. In any case, I'm glad you made it back quickly. My hands are starting to hurt. Here's your reward. Bolt charm. And some EXP. If I wasn't doing this, I'd join you for it, Ramen, but, you know, doing this. We got a mission and a map. Oh yeah, I forgot that our mission was to find the lost adventurer, and we did. She has been located. I was surprised when Lady Shellica told me you went up against a wyvern. Got picked up and dropped by is not the same as went up against. I'm glad to see you've made it a safe return, Viperland Guild. Lady Shellica was most grateful. You like pots and experience the joy of MSQ roulette. You get so many of those tomestones for doing MSQ roulette, though. Like, for real, if you need those stones, and you have an hour's time, you get a ton for it. Please accept this as a reward. 100 yen. Oh yeah. Damn. Yeah, the story quests do give a lot, don't they? With that report, we've begun to better understand the land surrounding Yggdrasil. Judging from your path, the Wyvern's Nest is the only place left to explore. There's no mistaking it, the way out is hidden somewhere in that nest. Why not press on and find it? However, doing so means you'll have to battle the Wyvern. If you're up to the task, accept the next mission. Considering we just got slapped down by 2 coconut trees, I don't know if we're fit to fight a Wyvern. New missions available, yay. All said, I admire your determination. The goal of this mission is to investigate the untrodden territory that lies past the Wyvern. However, stepping into its nest will no doubt stir the creature. It is in its nature to attack any and all who enter its domain. Therefore, we'll have to make the first strike. A unit of my soldiers will take formation before the Wyvern, draw its attention, and advance. Oh, they're gonna die. Of course, the Wyvern will retaliate. It's then that you'll sneak up from behind. We'll attack it on both flanks and put it down. 2 dragon trees. What's 1 dragon? True, yeah. Excuse me. From what I've heard, those who face it head-on are often captured and carried deep into the forest. Yeah, we know. This strategy should help us avoid that. Please, just 1 moment. I'd like to help as well. Leo? What brought this on? I've lost many companions in the past, and I've even been branded a killer because of it. It's caused me great pain, and I used to believe it was true. Then I met the Viperland Guild. They weren't afraid to be my friends. If they're willing to put their lives on the line, then I want to be right there beside them. How we answer? Hell yeah. I'm gonna say, thank you, yeah. No, I should be the one thanking you, Viperland Guild. If Viperland Guild permits it, then so will I, Leo. I'll leave you to lead the soldiers and act as our decoy. Me? Indeed. You should have more confidence in yourself. Haven't you learned that from Viperland Guild? Understood. I'll do everything I can. We'll be counting on you, Leo. It's settled then. Leo's unit will provoke the Wyvern from the front, and Viperland Guild will attack it from behind. 1 more thing. I ask that you all come back alive. Well, it's the hope, yeah. Register some good stuff like a map. Some monsters. Some items, and that's about it. Now we sell all the stuff. Selling it all. Get it out of my bags and give me cash money. New sword doesn't help. Arc and seal, doesn't help. Scale lance, I don't. Somebody might be able to use lance. Dagger doesn't help. Plate mail, on the other hand. New medium armor, rainbow bracers, aim goggles, medica. I'll probably just hold on to those for now. Projectors can use spears. True, I've been using swords, but you're right, they can. It's, not better, and raising my agility isn't something I really care about. I could end up leveling it up, but like, well, I actually don't care about magical attack. But would agility really matter? That's true, I do spend most of my time guarding, so that'll be like the last upgrade I'd get. Pretty sure none of the other ones matter for anyone else. No, you guys can't wear that. Nobody can use the bow, I know. Oh, think anybody daggers? Nope. Alright. How about that armor, though? I like the armor. Yeah! Beef up the tank. All for that. That means we can also give one to... Yep. Afro can wear armor as heavy as Viper. Because. Arc and seal, yeah. I still remember my high school days where every single person I knew had, well, not everybody I knew. My school actually taught Japanese as an elective thing, my high school. And they called it the Japanese Center. And I was friends with most of those people, even though that was way before my weeb days. I was definitely a gamer, for sure. But I didn't watch anime, didn't really know anything about Japanese culture. That was pre-weeb Viper. But I remember a lot of people having like Larkin Seal, like pencil cases and stuff like that. They were big. Better defense, less magic defense. But better defense. Same there. And more agility. That's about the same, but more agility. Rainbow bracers. Lower defense. See, those are just better. Yeah, take that. Same with you, just take those. And now we're too broke to worry about that armor anyway. So it works. No, come on. Come on! Wait a second, when it says no signal, I have to unplug it. No valid data means I can just move it around, it'll probably work. No signal means gotta unplug it. Alright, ring mail can go. Light armor can go. Gloves, gloves. I don't want to sell those. I might need them. If we come up against something that does Volt, Arm Charm is... I like the concept of, hey, I don't need to worry about this bind, but we get so much stats from like our equipment slots, I don't usually give them up. Anything else we can strengthen? Yes indeed, actually. Who's got that? Not the owl staff. We might as well do this then. Like, what else are we gonna do with the materials? He doesn't attack often, but we might as well make it hurt when he does. Maybe use an elemental charm since the elemental dragons in the Etrian Odyssey, yeah. But I don't need the money that badly, so I'm kinda gonna hold on to it. Yeah, I don't think that's better for anyone. Yeah, the extra points of defense, but the back row gets it with magic a lot. So I think I'm just going to keep it as it is. Oh, we are going to buy 2 of those flippin' threads, though. And a nectar. Alright, store the stuff. Put one of those away. Ooh, excuse me, hiccups. Do have 2 threads now. Okay. We already rested, we just need to save. Hey, Solier, welcome to Viperland in the chat. I'm gonna put my system down for a second. I need to take a swig of a drink, and I need to blow my nose, so it'll be just a moment. This is the ideal time when, you know, we're just in town anyway, so pardon me for a moment. Enjoy the chill tunes, and I'll be back in like 10 seconds. I just gotta mute the mic to blow my nose. Not just cat on head. The cat on the head is actually the energetic one of the two, if only slightly. Alright, nose is clear. Let me see if I can find my drink without moving my 3DS too much. Aha! There we go. Okay. Sorry for the delay, but we should be good. So we've got... Oh, we did get a level, too. Do we get these now? Yes. Okay. It's about heckin' time. I don't know when we get Master, presumably 40 if we got this now. Ooh, buddy, okay. So, give me a second, I actually haven't really looked through all these yet. Ally line takes reduced physical damage and recovers from binds. Ooh. Ooh. Bind recovering on a tank, that's not bad. A survive a mortal blow. Can only activate once per battle. That seems like a 1-point wonder, except we'd probably want to go to here at some point. Yeah, so we'll probably put 3 points in there at some point. Lowers physical attack. We already have ways to lower attack. Lower physical elemental damage to an ally until end of turn. Yeah. Straight just physical defense, elemental defense up. Those aren't bad. 1 fire attack for all ally. Ooh, those are good if I know what's coming up. Huh. Ooh, with enough points, sure the TP cost goes up to 13. But you can go from reducing damage to nulling damage to draining damage. Ooh. That's That's not bad. For now, huh. For now, I feel like getting the 2 points in Recovery Guard as just another way to cure from buy-ins is not a bad idea. That's what we're going to start with. Potions. Darkness Reap. Chaos Reap. Goes Panic. Can go to Fatal Reap, which we're going to probably want. We didn't get Sluggish. Element Resistance. Bind Resistance. We'll probably work our way through those as a secondary thing. Those have actually proven to be more helpful than I expected. But... oh, while Miasma Armor is active, physical elemental defense increased. That sounds good. I don't know if it's what I'll start with, but we're definitely going to get some points into that. Straight up defense up, okay. Spells Miasma Armor for a chance to revive the party. That might be another great 1-point wonder. Especially because it leads to... that one. Yep, okay, we're putting a point there to get that. That's it, period, done. If Miasma Armor is active at the end of turn, restore TP. That's what we're doing. Though this is going to get some points too. Restore HP when you inflict an enemy with a debuff can heal beyond max HP. That is attack up. Also handy. Come on. We're going Soul Transfer Black Wave. That's just it. Yeah, well, that's true, Potions. If you have preferences, let me know. But it sounds like you and I are thinking the same thing right here. You can revive people, but also just as long as you have Miasma Armor up, you get TP every turn. And you should always have it up. You know, the Duty Finder is watching the average wait time keep going up as you wait around with full DPS. If I was around, I'd help you out, I swear. Oh man, that sounds really good. What's Calico gonna get? Range stab to an enemy line lowers evasion. I like that. Range stab attack to all enemies. I like that too. Low accuracy stab attacks to all enemies at random. Head snipe we're probably gonna get as soon as we rotate out the weapon we've got. Our weapon has a headbind, and once that goes away, we're gonna want that. Next turn TP cost is lowered and axe speed is raised. Yeah. Spend 2 TP to save some TP next turn. But it's probably more what it leads to. Slow range stab to one enemy, all defense lowered until activation. Wow, that's why. Yeah, okay. So you want to act quick charge shot. That leads to charged fire, line piercing, stab fire. Okay, yeah. So that's definitely the combo you want to roll with. May use Shell Shock, didn't do it. May use Pop Flare, didn't do it. Single target attacks may pierce the back line. That's not bad either. So I feel like we're definitely going to go Feint, Scatter, Ricochet. We're definitely going to put some points, at least one into Head Snipe. I like this line. I don't know if we're going to follow it too far, but I like it. And I like Penetrator. I think the best... lowers evasion. Yeah, I like an entire line lower evasion, and we'll get to that. Learned about the beauty of this short shot. Okay, maybe I should have started with that, but I'm rolling with my gut. Spread throw and auto spread circle for ailments have been less important. Okay. So we got Afro. The user is buffed, recovers HP after taking damage once per turn. I mean, that's good, but I don't know if that's an important thing. First TP, yep, yeah, that's the one. I'm going to keep reading them, but I'm pretty sure that's where that's going. Spells imbued elements from one ally's weapon, attacking all enemies with it. Yes. Yes. Especially we could, like, expel Mitz's enchantment, because Mitz doesn't melee often, or their own, for that matter. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do that and that one. Those are happening. Don't attack with your protector a lot, so I think the majority of things you have are high accuracy. Okay. World Dignity may help keep up passive healing. You're right, and it will, but TP is automatically more important for me right now. Like, you're right. Just the ability for him to heal back from one hit per turn will keep that passive going more often, and I do plan on putting at least a point into there. But TP is where I'm starved right now. I have a bunch of ways to heal, but I don't have a lot of TP regeneration right now. If it earns max HP, an ally line is increased. Handy. Not the greatest right now, though. Ally line recovers HP at end of turn. Also good. High TP cost, though. Allows an ally line to negate one bind or ailment received. Yeah, nice. Buffed allies recover TP for damage taken for 1 turn. That's not bad. Drain HP for damage dealt. If the enemy is insta-killed, you will recover HP on the damage you would have done with a normal hit. Good to know. Final Decree. There's a lot of good stuff here. Elemental Bomb is going to be very helpful. All of these are going to be good. Royal Lineage is where we're starting. It just is. And Mitts. What does Mitts get? War Revive. May revive one ally at start of turn with another chance at end of turn. Ah. Interesting. I don't like May things, but that's what we got. I'll probably put a point there because a revive. For 3 turns, party members recover HP after acting once per turn. Yeah, that's nice. Party members? That's a party-wide... You heal after you take an action for 8 TP? Holy crap. Wow. 3 turns, party recovers HP when target enemy attacks. Okay, good for bosses. I like both of those. Melee cut to one enemy if the target is an ailment, may bind head. Okay, arm, leg cut. Yeah, we'll probably go through some of those, because that's proven to be pretty decent. When the user's force gauge rises, the fill amount is boosted per bound enemy. We don't bind enough in a common situation for that to happen, but that's still not something I want to ignore. An enemy is both bound and ailing, it restores TP to user's line. Well, as soon as we get that, we are going to start binding everything. Performing a normal attack may poison so we don't even need random disease once we get epidemic. But it's part of... No, it's not even part of random disease. But we need that for other things. That's kind of amazing. Oh, that's a lot of good here. But I think, for now, 1 point of War Revive is the better plan. Is the best plan. Okay. We're going to do one more save, so I don't have to go through all that again. We now have many options, most of them good. I'm liking a lot of this. I'm liking a whole lot of this. Right, so we're going to start on the first floor to get the stuff done. That's not there, really? Okay. Well then, we'll go on ahead to the Wyvern's nest and meet you there. Those words, Leo disappears into the labyrinth. We follow his lead and head inside. We're going to go B1F. The first revive will always happen for War Revive? Then why does it say a chance? I mean, either way, cool, a revive is fantastic. As soon as you step foot into B1F, you immediately notice that something feels very off. The lizard monsters you heard about at the tavern have scared off all the adventurers and monsters, effectively taking over the floor. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me again. Your only course of action is to eliminate every last lizard. Draw your weapon, kill them all. So we should only find lizard monsters here? Give me some stuff. Well, that's some lizards, and we now know how to get their rare item consistently. Screw it, just taunt. Soul transfer. That's pretty badass, though. But for now, eroding. You freeze us. And you smack him. Don't! Why? 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 Oh, you can hear stuff's going on. Stuff is definitely happening. Okay, okay. Ah, that actually did a bunch of damage to the front row. But whatever, we'll defend and get that HP back. Freeze the front row. Damn, that tail swipe hits potions pretty hard. Okay, so he only gets 2 TP back per buff, which is what his reduced TP buffs cost. So at one point it doesn't do a lot. It helps, it's definitely sustaining, but like, we need better. Guard order the group. Oh dang it. Screw it. It'll use a little bit of TP on him, I guess. I feel like we'll clear these guys off the first floor, then we'll go back and heal real quick, and then we'll collect a reward and head back out. So using a little bit of TP on them, whatever. Did you get armor? You did not. Alright. We get a lot of armor from doing the miasma, but not every time. Like, I just got the new tier. Oh, come on. I just got the new tier passives and I'm already like, oh man, can't wait till I get more passives. Or dual class, because I know Potions was the only one I know what I'm going to subclass. Potions specifically requested to subclass Nightseeker. Nobody else knew what they wanted, so I'm kind of just going to wing it. Go with what feels right. Potions is the only one I know for sure. If Mitz has any idea, feel free to let me know. I guess I'll ask Afro and Calico again, but I don't think they had any strong opinions on it. So it seems like I just run around, if those are the only things to fight anyway. Wherever we get the fight will be them, right? Guess I could do more gathering too while I'm here. When in doubt, make everyone a farmer? I mean, the temptation is real, for sure. Let's see how Faint Shot does. No, come on. Oh, you can hit the back row. It's just because I taunted last time. Alright. Well, then I'll go back to taunting. I mean, Farmer's a great meme class. It's good at one thing. It's good at farming. What's its force boost? And if you subclass something, do you get access to their force boost? Double items. Ooh, that could be very good. Okay, so only your main class gets the force boost. Good to know. Okay. So I'm just, why even venture too deep? May as well stay by the entrance. Force break is fill everyone's force bar and may fix broken bars? Damn. That's not shabby at all. I feel like this game has given so many options for teams. Double riot gun? Yeah. Ooh. That'd be insane. Oh dang, I should've... Oh, come on. I should be doing the ice thing. Because more drops, more money. Money is wonderful. Pays for the repairs. I assume they'll tell me when we killed all of them. I feel like that's a safe assumption. Nothing, alright. Alright, smack me down, whatever. It's fine, we'll do some... Oh, they're weak to poison. So yeah, toxic creep. Aha, poison them both. Almost got him. I think. Didn't actually look at his health. Yeah, we got him. Double frozen backwing. Alright, give me more lizards, please. This is the exciting part of the evening, when we run back and forth and smack down some lizards. Anytime now, lizards. Come and get it. The two in the back. Not ideal. Screw it. Get an attack off. Oh yeah, gunners just fly through TP. It's insane. Of course you dodge it. And our offense has gone to poop. Utter, complete poop. Take the element arms. Interesting. Hello, RV. Welcome to Viperland in the chat. We are beating down some lizards. They're here. They're getting in the way. We're going to stop them, hopefully. They're not super hard by any stretch, but you know. Wait, did I use the right one? Yes. Etrian Nexus? Yes. There's still no actual listing on Twitch for Etrian Odyssey Nexus. I check every week that I play the game. I tend to play it on Mondays. And every week I check. And every week I have to list it under just Etrian Odyssey because there is no listing for Etrian Odyssey Nexus. Also, I apologize. I'm still getting over a cold, so yeah. Good times. Well, the getting over it is good, but the still having remnants is less good. There is a listing, but only for the Japanese name. Fair, and I have been told that. But most of the people I see playing it, in English at least, have listed it here. And I'm going to keep doing it for now, unless I hear otherwise. If I personally was looking to find somebody streaming this game, I wouldn't type in the Japanese name. I probably would have just tried Etrian Odyssey. So that's what I'm going to roll with for streaming it. That said, it never hurts to know that, so I appreciate the tip. Ardelic? Also welcome to Viperland in the chat. Alright, screw this. Just burn them down. Or I guess I could refreeze, but yeah. More lizards, I guess. I'm running with the assumption that they'll tell me, oh hey, the floor feels back to normal. You've killed all the lizards now. I will for sure play it, but we are having definite issues with the capture card. The likelihood of this capture card lasting long enough is pretty much zero. I don't think the capture card's going to last long enough for me to finish streaming this game. In the event it does, I will try, because I really want to play Persona Q2. I really want to stream it, not just play it. But it's not seeming likely. The capture card is definitely going down. Definitely going down. I've had to unplug it and plug it back in like 10 times tonight. It keeps dropping. It's been on its last legs for like a year. And I technically retired my 3DS capture card after Etrian Odyssey 5. When I brought it out of retirement for this game because I really wanted to stream it. Yes, I also hope it lasts to the boss. I do. I'm annoyed because last week everything was pretty good. It's this week where everything... Oh wait, they're weak to poison. It's this week where everything has gone to poop. How about we double action and faint shot. And attack order back. Yeah, they ain't gonna evade anything for a while now. Yeah, we need that TP up on potions. Now it's important for me to get more levels, because it's like, good stuff coming from it. Not that we were getting bad things before, but... But damn. That'll do it. Still more lizards? We might have to go heal TP soon. That's why I'm staying by the entrance so I can just leave when I need to. They specifically said everything on the floor is now these lizards, so, you know, it doesn't matter. You made it so far in Stratum 9, damn. Come on, lizards. Where are you? Come find me and get shot down. They really are a ton. I thought they'd mean like 2 or 3 combats. They're like, no, no. There's some combats here. Just a few combats. Infinite long lizard quest, apparently. Yep, tail swipe. Wyvern potions do no damage this combat, but whatever. It's not that big a deal. Smack him down anyway. Disease the back row again. Oh, come on. Every time I see even drop a frame or two, I'm like, oh no, is that the card? I have yet to steamroll over a boss. That's mostly because my TP consumption and mediocre damage because I focus so much on healing and defense. If I can start getting potions and Afro to use less TP and or recover some TP, come on, come on. That will go a huge distance into helping. Wording Miasma wore off, that's fine. Yeah, we could probably just do that. I just got bound the entire fight. Ooh, that sounds good. I mean, good for you. Come on! Hey, a fearsome monster falls to the ground, its horrid legs twitching slightly. Thanks to your work, adventurers can roam this floor without fear of being attacked by lizards. You should go back to the tavern and report that you've completed this request. I will do that. See, this is what I'm talking about the capture card dying, by the way. Okay, come on. Good work out there. Thanks a bunch. Now those girls can finally walk around the forest without fear. Boy, with you working so hard, your guild's likely to get a wonderful reputation, even amongst the other adventurers. It's almost enough to make me jealous. Maybe I should go rid us of some monsters too. I think the younger fellows would appreciate it if I rid us of the old men and women who get up so dang early in the morning. Wow. Yeah, I'll give that a try. Here's your reward. Come back again soon. Did he just say he's going to call the old people? Isn't he himself an older person? I'm confused. Now let's sell those items, get a little more cash. Not a ton of cash, but enough to hold us. Saving time, overwriting data time. Okay, now to actually... Han, please, stay with me. On. Trying to get the thing into a comfortable position where it's not having an issue. We're running out of positions for it. Especially as soon as I need to pick up the system and map again, that puts the cable in a weird spot. Huh. Good? You good? Not really. This is... Know the big guy there. Know we need to sneak around him to at least some degree. Don't remember why I didn't go through that door. For now, over here seems a decent continuing point. Alright, getting the map going again. Hey, Shadow Rose, welcome to Viperland in the chat. We've hit the double rose portion of the night. We have double roses in the chat. How goes things? We be mapping, we be beating up monsters. We're slowly working our way towards a Wyvern, which is terrifying and has a definite potential to kill us. But we did just save too, so like, whatever. Assume he's right there, yep. We're gonna try him. If he kicks our butt, we'll grind up a bit. You pass through the hidden passage and successfully sneak behind the Wyvern. Doesn't look like PoE to you. Oh man, are you ready for the new PoE League? Cause I'm ready for the new PoE League. Though I have work that day, so instead of starting it at 3 o'clock when everybody else starts it, I'll start it at 10 o'clock. Just way too late. Alright. I'm upset about that, and I was going to call out, but Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I work alone, so I can't call out. Yay! Your laptop fans still aren't in. Oh man, sorry to hear that. As you wait in anticipation, the Wyvern flaps its great wings and assumes a threatening posture. Monster, we've come for you! Leo's voice draws the attention of the Wyvern. The new one starts Friday, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, that's when I'm streaming. We're not doing Finish Up Friday this week, we're not doing Smash Sunday, we're doing Path of Exile, and I have zero regrets about that. It swoops towards him and the soldiers, and attempts to capture them with its claws. Whoa, it's faster than we thought! Here it comes! The soldiers marvel at the Wyvern's incredible speed. Having underestimated their foe, the decoy unit prepares for battle. I won't let them die! Leo valiantly readies his weapon and confronts the Wyvern. You'll be playing Path? Hell yeah! You must hurry, the decoy unit won't be able to hold out for long. Now's your chance, draw your weapon and slay the Wyvern. Wow, if you even get close, it's just like you start the battle. I didn't do that movement, that was automated. You went through all that effort to sneak around behind the Wyvern so that one of your group can shout at it and alert it. Nope, that was the guy ahead of it. We didn't visually see them, but they were on the other side distracting him. The first time we found this Wyvern, the second you get around to him, he goes, oh hey, somebody in my lair, grabs you and drops you on the 3rd floor. So, we actually do have a decoy party. They just didn't show them. We are the flanking party. But definitely like the eroding miasma idea. I like the double action and arm snipe idea. Nah, I feel like arm and legs are where he does his attacks. Look at those leg claws. But he's a Wyvern. Binding the arms has gotta help, right? Right? Again, we just saved, so worst case, we make another attempt at it. No, worst case is the capture card is a booty, I guess. Come on. Please don't do this to me. Unique mechanic of this fight, you got to abuse very handily. Alright, see how things go. Damn it. Alright, no arms bound. Yeah, missing nose popping up, I know. Wait, attention is starting to be drawn to me? So I guess it was on the back party until I started smacking him. Still gonna keep smacking him for now. We're gonna see if we can para him, see if we can arm snipe him. Attack order everyone. You know what? We will do a strength slash anyway. There you go. Aha, arms have been sealed. Gotcha. Toxic Reap? Rapid fire. Oh yeah, we were gonna do Heavenly Gift too. And analysis scope. Hey, there we go. He has a Wyvern tail. I'm not going to really worry about that. I don't really worry about it for boss battles. He's weak to ice. Oh, we can use that. Weak to curse. We can't really use that. An ancient worm that soars high in the sky, scorching the land below in blinding light. No valid data, come on. Give me some valid data, please. Validate my data? Alright, give me a second. See, it's funny you say that, Rose. Because I am going the entire other route. Come on. I am making... This is the first time I've ever seen a skill and gone, I am building that no matter whether it's good or not. When I saw that, like, Gallic Gun charge up holy skill, I'm like, that one, that's what I'm doing. Making a cultist chaos one? Okay. And applies curses. It looks like that's going to be a strong skill. At least for clearing, if nothing else. Guard order goes down this turn. We should reapply that. Taunt is up for 2 more turns, so we're pretty good there. I don't need to do anything else there. We can just smack. See, like, look at how low its HP is compared to my TP already. Like, don't get me wrong, the new cast skills look really good. I got nothing bad to say about them. Until I saw that new holy skill and I went, hot damn, I'm doing that. Started playing like 5 days ago. Oh yeah, all of your first builds will be terrible. There's nothing you can do about that, it's just factual. Hold on, while he's afflicted with that, we do guard slash too. I would... No, come on! Sorry, you're gonna miss this turn, because once it says no signal, you have to replug it in. There's nothing else to do about it. Sorry everybody, I'm trying, I swear. I'm literally holding the cable in place with one finger while holding the 3DS the whole time, and it's really not easy. And it's only partially working anyway. Okay, you've got strength slash, guard slash. Oh, we need more miasma on him. And you need to taunt again. You need more eroding. You can probably rapid fire now. You've got ice enchantment, right? Yep. Do guard order front row. We already slashed both his slashes, right? Strength and guard, good. Alright, alright. I still usually use build guides, honestly. I've played Path of Exile for over 2,500 hours, and I generally still use build guides, but this is going to be my first time in a long time where I'm like, no, I think I know enough about the basic level of build. I'm just going to build that skill. Eventually I'll probably be like, oh, let's see what other people are doing. Let's see what might be good uniques or something for it, but... Alright, guard order is up. Freezing arms is up in the back row, but they need it more. Taunt is up. He's good for how many turns? 4 more turns. 3 more turns for Miasma. Alright, alright. Like, Calico Dog's TP is so low already, and look at how not low that HP of the monster is. That's the big issue I've got. Who needed guarding? Back row. Screw it. Attack the back row. Probably. Oh. I didn't see what he did that was special, but it wasn't that big a deal. Did 20 damage. I gotta pay more attention to the text, because that actually does matter usually. Let's save a little TP for now. Guard, guard, attack, freeze. It's gonna use a little TP though. He's gotta have an ace in his sleeve. Well, doesn't have sleeves. He's gotta have an ace at some point. This has been kinda easy, and I'm worried by that. Very worried by that. He's got one more eroding. We'll use it next turn. We've all got... Yeah, it doesn't do a lot of ice damage, but it still helps. No effect, of course. I mean, I'm really just gambling on that. Eroding Miasma wears off, we'll fix that. Taunt is still up, right? Yeah, 2 turns. Just gonna keep going. Like, that looks all big and flashy, but it doesn't hit too hard. But he did have Strength Slash, and now he doesn't. And I can't reapply it yet. Without Toxic or Para or some status on him, so... that does matter. Shining Breath. Okay. Glad that all hit Viper, and glad Viper's a tank, but... if that had hit somebody else, they'd probably be in trouble. Still, nope, not any more taunts. And just attack him. We've only got the freeze arms. Let's do attack order back row. Whirlwind. Bound legs. Not great. Could be way worse. Aha, blind. Good. We can hit him with this stuff again. Guard slash. Yeah, the stuff had just worn off, so now we can do it again. Attack. So we got Miasma, right? 1 turn. 1 turn will do. Save some TP. Do guard first. You're blinded! And Viper's got taunt! You suck! God, do you suck! Alright, well... that was stupid. Pretty stupid. Pretty not happy about that. Guess we'll guard order the back row. And strength slash him. I did guard first because I was like, he's blinded. We got some time. There you go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. See, we just don't do enough damage. That's what it boils down to. We're holding our own in terms of not being dead. Pretty damn well. But a lot of our key people have like sub half TP, and the boss isn't sub half HP. That's a problem. You know what? Avro, you got a ton of defense. Go up there. They're gonna hit Viper anyway, most likely. Maybe a little extra damage could help. Maybe. Also might not. We'll see. 60. That's not awful. Alright. Shield protect. Front guard? Eroding miasma, right? Next turn. Guard order. Aha, you're back up. Okay. Then, actually, back here? Yeah, defend. Attack. Rapid fire just seems to be the better option for now. Attack order in the back. You've already got freeze arms. The force doesn't matter right now. They're already got wrong button. 4 turns and 5 turns left, so we'll just hold on to that. Some damage to Viper, which is, I mean, that's who you want, that's who we need you to hit, so that's perfect. I like the way that worked out. Eroding War off freeze is only 1 more turn, so we'll probably use it now. No, we gotta keep Viper defended. Rapid fire. Freezed back row. Attack. Not a bad hit. Whirlwind. Oh, it can bind different body parts. Oh, that's not ideal. Not the worst, but it's not ideal. And miasma armor. 1 more rapid fire. Still at like half. Look at how low my TP is, and he's at like half. Attack everyone. Still good for that. Good. Keep doing attacks like that. Those are like the ones I'm looking forward to. It's only the whirlwind that has really thrown me for any amount of a loop. Taunt is up for 2 turns. Attack is up everyone. I should probably do defense, especially because it's effectively free while that's up. It's not effectively, it's free. Yes, my arm is up, so we'll force. You can try for toxic again. I want to keep enough around that if I get another chance to do that, I'll have TP for it. Missed the start of the fight? Aw, man. I did not wipe, no. He's actually been kind of a pushover so far. Other than his buy-ins, I've had no issues so far. Which is surprising me, and I don't want to jinx myself. My biggest issue so far is, per usual, I'm attacking very slowly. His HP is going down. His HP is going down very slowly. That's my biggest issue. And my TP is going down very quickly. Attack. Attack. Okay, every once in a while he just slaps Calico for a bunch of damage, though. But then, you know, Calico gets better. Wait, what we're off? Everything. Okay, got it. Reapply everything. Including, you pop that. Do strength and guard slash on him. Can't move due to paralysis. Oh darn, that's awful. Taunt is up. They're out of ice in the back row, we gotta fix that. You already parried him, so Potion's doing a damn good job of that. Freeze the back row. Guard him now, or slash his guard. Damn, that critical hit though. Gotta keep those rolling. Part of me is going, oh man, Viper's taken like no damage so far, but it's because he's been defending. So I really do need to keep that up. Even though all my instincts are like, just smack him, Viper. He's gonna, yep, figured he'd bounce back that turn, but he got what I needed. How long is taunt? 2 turns. And how long is his... 1 more turn for eroding, but we'll apply it next turn. We have... guard the front row. Smacky smacky. Always Calico in the back. Calico's the only one he just goes, I'm gonna slap you now. How does that go? Eroding, we're off, we can fix that. Taunt 1 more turn. Freeze 1 more. Guard the back row, keep Calico from getting smacked too hard. Excuse me. Again, Calico. I swear Viper's got a taunt. Okay. Limpin'. Oh, we gotta reapply taunt. Eroding is down. You did not get more armor. Force is 84% full. Gotta refreeze the back row. Not fire. Freeze. Keep Mit some TP, because you never know. I want a random disease, but you never know. And it's better to be ready. It's going smooth enough, I'd rather, instead of rush it, be able to handle any issues that come up. We'll attack order back row next turn. Always Calico! What has she done to you? Well, shot you a lot, actually. I think over the course of the battle, Calico has done the most damage. But still, like, chill yourself, dude. You know what? Just in case. Let's rear guard. Attack order back row. He has not hit with a direct attack anyone in the back row, other than Calico. He's done his whirlwind, which, you know... Oh boy! The one time I don't defend the front row and Viper almost dies to that. Every other time he's done that, that's been negligible damage to Viper. Like, legit nothing to Viper. Until now. And now that hurt. A lot. Oh, we only... Oh, because we... Yeah. The slashes wear off. Oh, hey, you've got this. Cool, let's speed this up a bit. Freeze and attack, that's all we need in the back row. Guard the front row. Alright, it's an okay hit. We're doing alright. Guard slash we're off. Oh, that's not good. How much is taunt? 1 turn. 1 turn's enough for me. Nope. Freeze the back row. Oh boy. Yeah, Calico is absolutely at the top of the aggro table. And I don't know why. Okay, well now taunt we're off, but you know. It won't... The fight won't go on long enough for this to matter. It won't come up again this fight, so screw it, Riot Gun. Back order, freeze arms... Guard order everyone? For a heal, mostly. It's 1 turn of you don't do anything. I could do Stifling too. That's actually not a bad idea. Now we may as well use all of Calico's TP. Freeze Arms is still good. Guard Order is really good. We can attack order back row. Or the party. Maybe, yeah, maybe Wyverns just don't like dogs. I'd believe it. Ooh. Or maybe the Wyvern has heard tales of Calico Dog and Suki, and just how strong they truly are. Could be. Could be any of those. Alright, Taunt is very good. Rapid Fire. We're so close. We'll reapply Freeze, I guess. That little bit of TP regen on Afro has really made an actual big difference. Even though it's only 2 every time he gets a buff, that has made a huge difference. Right? It's just all Calico slaps. Hey, there you go. Wyvern down first try with the EXP boost. Just because. I had it in my bag anyway. It's like, why not? Didn't make a huge difference. But hey, we discovered a new monster. Got a tough wing. Didn't get conditional. Don't care. Using its sharp fangs. Hold on a second. Throat is very dry. I had to cough. Using its sharp fangs and ferocious claws, the Wyvern unleashes a flurry of attacks. 1 clean hit could easily fell even the strongest of adventurers, but you fight cautiously and manage to avoid any fatal blows. A slew of well-placed attacks from your party heavily scars the dreadful Wyvern. Suddenly, it enters its final moments. The Wyvern lets out one last cry as it falls to the ground below. Well done, you've emerged victorious against the deadly Wyvern. That was... manageable. I feel like of the bosses I fought so far, that was the easiest. It's possible that just sheer luck of bindings and keeping him status all the time helped a lot. I'd believe that. Thank you, Viperland Guild. With the Wyvern now defeated, Leo runs over to you. You thank him for his hard work and rejoice in the fact that you're all still alive. We'd like to thank you as well. The soldiers step forth and shake Leo's hand. Thank you for protecting us. There wasn't a single casualty. No one died? Even though you were with me? Yeah, Calico, the real tank here. Let's be honest here. Viper just holding up his shield, and Wyvern reaching over Viper and just slapping Calico, who just went, yeah, what, bring it again, see if I care. Calico didn't die. Calico bounced back every turn, just laughed at it, and just kept shooting. Gundog tank, yeah. Leo lets the thought sink in. That said, we'll want to get any injuries treated as soon as possible. Leo then takes it upon himself to escort the soldiers back to Megania. He suggests you investigate the Wyvern's nest before you leave, then returns to the city. You're free to search for a path through this labyrinth, or you can report to HQ first and come back later. We're going to explore while we're here, because we're here. No real better reason. And there's usually something worth finding that I wouldn't want to come back for anyway. Yeah, we're gonna go there in a second, but I'm mapping real quick. I don't think there'd be anything else here to miss, but why not map it anyway? Okay, to the stairs we go. We got threads if we need them, especially because we're really low on HP. Kind of expected that to be, like, the boss. But that doesn't mean that it might not be just some small thing down here. Yeah, because we shouldn't have a lot of area possible. It shouldn't be a big thing. Whatever may or may not be down here. Yeah, I feel like the matchup helped a lot. We had a lot of debuffs, and his "we do tons of damage to one person" thing in multiple hits, I got really lucky with that. Other than that final time he used it, most of the times he missed most of his hits. So that helped a ton. Who would have thought that those Mitz buffs would be so good? Then it just kept up a constant string of tiny little pinks of damage, and it gets the job done. Slowly, but, you know, it works. You find an exit. Okay. Mission and a map can be reported. But first, we save. Always save first. That's another stratum out of the way, isn't it? Hell yeah, we're making progress. Took a ways tonight. Took most of the stream, but you know, it's working. Let's turn this in first. We do have skill points to put in too. Viperland Guild, I've heard news about your victory over the Wyvern. Leo praised your skills as well. Now then, please proceed with your report. Here's our report. Oh, well, there's our report right there. Once again, I must praise you for your efforts. You've made everyone at HQ very proud. Oh, excuse me. Leo, I must commend you as well. Thanks to your flawless performance, we've completed the mission without any casualties. Thank you, Your Highness. But you're the one who trusted me with your soldiers. And we had the first-rate support of Viperland Guild. Damn right you did. That may be true. However, you deserve credit as well. This was a victory for all of those involved. You shouldn't let it go to your head, but there's no need for an excessive modesty either. Be proud of the work you've done. Obtained, about the same amount I already had, so it doubles my EN. Can't complain there. And enough to level again! Hot damn. Yeah, hit me with that. Another labyrinth has been conquered, but we're still very far from our goal. There's much left to explore on the Isle of Solitude, and we've yet to glimpse any Lemurian treasures. Finding some would certainly help boost morale. That reminds me, Viperland Guild. You first came to HQ under unique circumstances. I believe we have yet to explain what these treasures are, am I correct? Yeah, that's true. Well then, now is a good time to tell you. There are many Lemurian treasures, ships that freely soar the skies, teleportation devices, and even an elixir of eternal life. However, of those treasures, the one most sought after is that which brings everlasting prosperity to whatever nation possesses it. Yeah, I wonder why that would be sought after. That can't be, though. Because if a nation holds something that's well known that this item gives them everlasting prosperity, you have now made yourself a target for literally every other nation in the world, so you'll be attacked by at least some of them who go, we want everlasting prosperity. So the fact that you have everlasting prosperity has actually made you a giant target and has probably brought you everlasting war. But okay, sure, I could see why that's sought after. Megenia's main objective is to obtain that treasure. For that, we must reach Yggdrasil. Hey, congrats, Ramen! So, see what I mean about the last few bosses were kind of easy, but they were also kind of really cool? Hey, Potts was one of your tanks? Really? That's fantastic! Are there any questions thus far? What do we ask? What treasure brings eternal prosperity? The treasure lies at Yggdrasil? I'll ask the treasure. The specific shape or form of the treasure is unknown, but according to Lemuria's records, the country used all of its resources creating it. That's fantastic blind luck, too. Especially with how long you must have waited in the queue, like, for those two to align is pretty crazy. Unfortunately, no major details were found in Lemuria's records. Cool. Both its form and function remain a mystery. We just know it's the best thing and we want it. Still, the records state that treasure lies at the foot of Yggdrasil. Internet died for it? Oh no. Welcome back, Rose, then. I'm sorry to hear that, but glad the internet only died for a bit. All we can do is trust the information we have. Also, we've received word that there are others besides us who have begun searching for it. Duh. If there's literally a treasure that brings everlasting prosperity to a nation, every nation would want it. Of course. Hearing that raises a new question. Where did you find these records? Yeah. Megenia's Royal Library. It's where we keep and maintain various documents from ancient times. It sounds grandiose, but it's really just a storage room. Throughout our history, we've gradually lost those who can read ancient texts. Most of the documents have become dead weight. However, quite recently, we were visited by a scholar who possessed the ability to do so. Thanks to them, we were able to decipher the documents and reconfirm the treasure's existence. Lemuria's treasures were thought to be nothing more than fairy tales until then. But with what we've learned, we are now certain they exist. Oh, okay. There's one dude who read it in a book. I mean, with zero details about it other than, hey, it exists, don't worry. Okay. Hey, we get an excuse to go through labyrinths, so I don't care. When my father was still alive, he told me it was Megenia's duty to obtain these treasures. Thus we began this search. This entire expedition is by order of my father, the king, and it's one I have humbly accepted. Eventually, my father passed, and with his last words, he pleaded we find the treasure. As his daughter, I cannot and will not fail him. Will you ask? Others? Are you familiar with the people known as the Seafarers? Pardon me. My throat is very dry, and I just gotta take a sip of a drink and blow my nose real quick. Sorry to break the flow. I was trying to push through, but my body's like, no, Viper. So 1 second. Alright, sorry. This cold is fully gone, I will be much happier. It's way better than it was the past few days, but it's not 100% by any stretch. They're descendants of the Vikings and have lived at sea ever since ancient times. They once made a living from pillaging, but nowadays they're more like scavengers, seeking sunken or buried treasure at every turn. In recent years, a young leader of theirs, appropriately named the Seafarer Princess, has been scouring the world's many ruins. Rumor has it this princess has actively led her people both far and wide and made countless discoveries at said ruins. She's also said to have possessed a superhuman memory since birth and be fluent in many languages. They say no target escapes her. Recent reports tell us the seafarer princess and her men are headed to Lumaria as we speak. We may eventually encounter them. Under absolutely no circumstances can we allow them to take the treasure. Do you now understand our goal? Well then, I ask that you continue in your search for the treasure. I'm quite confident your efforts will lead us straight to it. Your Highness, word from the base camp. What is it? Miss Wiglaf has discovered a new labyrinth in the Isle of Solitude's northern region. Many adventurers from the base camp are already well on their way there. Understood. I take it you heard that as well, Wyvern Guild. Once you've had some time to rest and recover from your mission, I ask that you join us on this next outing. Until then, you are dismissed. Alright. We can register a map, right? Fully map the jungle. A lucky choker, alright. Monster. Item. Gotta see what that boss item we can get is. 1,000 for the boss item, hot damn. Wyvern's Wing. Ooh, a new sword. But my 2 sword users aren't my damage dealers. Luck and TP. That's okay. Let's see about that weapon though. Whirlwind. Ooh. Ooh, that could be good. Could actually be good. Funny thing is, he attacks more often than Viper does. And he'd probably get more use out of Whirlwind. It's actually probably a better weapon for him. I see no reason not to give it to him. At all. Now that means we need one more scope. Can you press start on the item to... Oh, you can! Okay. Good to know. I'm gonna do that now. Thank you. Under equipment then. May bind the legs of all enemies. Whip up a powerful whirlwind with your sword. Enemies hit with this gust stop short in their tracks from terror. Yeah, it's an all attack that can bind legs. So, yes, please. I don't think we have anything new here until we actually go to... Yeah, we have to actually go there. Alright, give me a second to put some points in. Ah, come on, dude. No, don't pull this no valid data BS. Ah, come on. I'll get the point there for now, and I want at least 1 point in each of these, preferably 2 to get full guard. Really want at least 1 in all those though. And you know what? I feel like we're gonna want to push on the line shield anyway, and even a point there. Deal does damage without inflicting something. Chance is based on the stat that affects its damage plus luck. If the skill doesn't inflict damage. Entirely based on luck. Okay. Interesting, and good to know. Yeah, we're going straight to Black Wave. Like, honestly gonna put 2 points into that. Alico. They're getting to Scattershot. That's all enemies. Yeah, we're already on this path. Let's get an all hit if we need it. Afro. feel like we need some royal dignity too, but man, I don't see any reason not to max this quickly. I just don't see a reason not to yet. Or at least get 3 points. We can go from there, but I feel like 3 is a good start. Okay, come on game. This is also tempting, because I like passes. But Mitch doesn't really need the gauge filled too often, and we don't bind enemies too often. Though, we do want that. But I don't know if this is a priority. We might just take it as we go along. Don't give me that no valid BS. Yeah, come on. We'll do War Revive. Because we want those. Yeah, both of those are good. I'm going to start with that one, just because it seems slightly better for now. All of these are good too, damn it. Oh wait, no, this is back to Viper. Did we really go through everyone? Didn't feel like it. Alright. So we'll save, we'll check out the new area. We don't have a lot of time left, so I won't be delving deeply into the new area. But we'll at least take a look, check the missions we can get. Oh yeah, subclass. Wait, you can't subclass yet? Wow, then you apparently can't subclass for a ways. Alright, good to know. Because I know you are considerably further than I am. Waterfall Wood can now be visited. And more free gathering, look at that. Mint and smashed fossil. Yeah, that's a new item. Let's at least see what we got coming up. If nothing else, it'll be a teaser for next time. By the clear, cruel stream. See, this place looks familiar to me. You set foot in the newly discovered forest, filled with foliage and trickling streams. There's a labyrinth that's after the one you just unlocked. Okay. Got it. Definitely further, but not as far as I thought. A colorful collage of flowers dazzles you. This place feels almost like a nature trail rather than a labyrinth. However, no matter how beautiful it may be, it's still a dangerous place. You acknowledge that you must advance to continue. Okay, if this is from 3, that explains why it looks familiar to me. 3 was my first one. I don't have many memories of it, other than it was hard. And I didn't beat it, because it was a long ways ago. I did not play that game recently, by any stretch. But that would explain why the tile set at least brings back some memories. I am. Maybe next stream we'll see. I really like progressing, and I'm having a good time doing it, but part of me wants to go back and kick the butt some of those foes, if only to see what we can make from them. We've missed a bunch that we haven't even attempted to kill. I don't remember what these guys would do. So we'll treat them like any other enemy. And also, you know, paralyze them? I want to use fire against everything, because they all look fire, like plant type things in all the places we've been, but they're probably not all weak to fire. A decent hit. Blind. Alright, blinding mitts doesn't really affect too much. Other than that. Oh, okay, so now he only heals 4 TP from it. Yeah. That makes him break even. If I put more points into it, could do better. Right now he breaks even if he heals, if he buffs his row. It's still great for sustain, don't get me wrong, but it could be better. Still really good for sustain though. Oh yeah, and I meant to check how much potions gets back per turn too. 2. Not a lot, but that's every turn Miasma Armor's up. Potions gets 2 back. That's going to add up so much over the course of things, especially battles where it's like, oh, we don't need to use a lot of TP. Now it's like, I may as well use some, because he's going to get it back over the course of the battle. Oh, that's so good. And that's with what, 1? No, 2 points into it. That is with 2 points. So it's not a huge amount of TP per point per turn, but if you factor how it's going to be going like every gosh dang turn, all of a sudden it adds up a bit better. No idea where I'm going. Oh, what? You meet another adventurer at a dead end of the forest. They're snacking on some small fruits from a nearby tree. What do we got? Oh, hey, it's Blue Rose. It's Azure from the Rose Storm Guild. Azure then offers you a fruit, saying your meeting here must be fate. You consider whether you should accept or refuse it. Why would we refuse it? Of course we're going to take the fruit. Thank you, Rose. You happily accept Azure's offer, and take the fruit. You promptly pop it into your mouth. The rich juice bursts into your mouth, and you can feel your fatigue fading away. We were pretty fresh in the dungeon, but it's still wonderful. Your card does seem to come up the most, but I swear I deleted your old versions of the card, so I should only have one version of you here. I don't have your newest version, but still. After eating your fill of the fruits, you shake hands with Azura. You wish each other well, then you return to your exploration. Hell yeah, juicy fruits. I'm not saying for sure, but next time we might dabble back into some places we've been, if we can take down some foes. Or we might not, we might just focus on progress. A mining point, yeah. Topaz. Oh, I remember these guys. That's a design I remember. Vaguely. Like, I don't remember what they do, but it's just like, oh man, I remember these enemies. We need some TP recovery on Calico. That's what we need. Damn, okay. Suddenly they hurt more than I expected. Well, back row's fine. And 1 dead fish. And 2 dead fish. Easy peasy. In all technicality, I could always move Afro to the front line when I buff the front line, and as of right now, using just the attack and defense ones and not the elemental ones, he'd never lose TP. Sad seeing those enemies updated in a game that isn't... Yeah, that's true. Alright, that's a decent starting map for now. We're gonna head back. Oh, hold on. We'll do our one more battle before we hop out. Yeah, they do have a Pokemonish look to them, don't they? A little more cutesy than deadly. Whereas the fish is definitely like a deadly look. Oh man, I remember those frogs too. This is bringing back very vague memories. We got taunt. We're gonna head back anyway. Murder them. Murder them. It does not have conditional. Probably weak to shock. Yep, look at that. We don't know the frog, but whatever. Oh no, you lightly tapped me for small damage. Alright, Frog had more HP than I expected, but whatever, he's still going down. There we go. New monster, didn't drop anything new. We still got a few new items to sell. Oh, it's you. Just the people I wanted to see. If you get a second, would you mind stopping by the farm? I'll be waiting. I was going to go there and sell stuff to you anyway, so let's do it. Welcome. Ah, it's you. Just who I wanted to see. I have an issue I'd like you to handle for me. Now, I would normally forward this type of thing to the tavern, but since you're such good customers, I'd like to entrust this directly to you. So how about it? Yeah. Well, that's good. Although, it was rather foolish of you to agree without asking for any of the details of my request. You haven't been duped into buying any invincibility charms or treasure-seeking crystal balls, have you? I'm getting all worked up. Listen well, I'm only going to say this once. I want you to assist in training a client, a certain prospective adventurer. I've mentioned before that I used to keep shop in an ocean city far away, haven't I? Well, an acquaintance of mine from there joined me when I relocated to Margania. She seems talented enough for the adventuring business, but sometimes I'm not so sure. Hello, Fire Dragon. Welcome to Viper Lane in the chat. It was you all along. Konohito Da. Yes. I'm glad she wants to contribute, but to be honest, the other adventurers who have joined her party have all considered her a lost cause. I couldn't turn a blind eye, so I contemplated until, finally, I remembered your guild. My request to you is simple. Accompany her into the labyrinth and battle monsters. You should be able to pick up a thing or two from such skilled adventurers as yourselves. Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do this for free. I promise there will be a reward. So, are you going to do it? Ask about the reward. You receive half of the reward once you've successfully helped her train and return from the forest. Well, asking about the reward is proof enough that you're interested in the job. Yes? Alright then, I'm counting on you. Alright. Class name is Charis? Charis? She said that she'll be waiting at the newly discovered labyrinth, the Waterfall Wood. Friend brought you Divinity 2? Hell yeah! I need to play more of that, but it won't be this week. This week's going to be Path of Exile. But I do need to play more of that. I had a great time with it, but between other games and then getting sick, I haven't been in a narrating set of mind. Till tonight, I guess. Meet up with her at the entrance once you're ready. Yeah? What about the rest of the reward? Well, that's my finder's fee for commissioning. Oh. Of course. Business folk. Fine. See, I specifically want to see what that fossil might get us. Alright, Ramen. Now all the cutscenes are over. Yeah, you got some cutscenes and a half. See ya next time, Ramen. I'm going to be finishing up very shortly anyway, just kind of getting the little things out of the way here. Congrats on seeing some credits and beating the baseline A Realm Reborn. You got some hard mode trials coming up, and man, do I want to help you with those, because those can get you weapon transmog. So I'm always down for doing those. Like, I've been chaining them sometimes. So yeah, glad you beat the stuff. Glad you beat Ultimate Weapon. That's pretty badass. And see you around. I got a new fist weapon, doesn't help me. New scythe does help me, and it was from the fossil too. Blind gas, alright, not as much as I would have thought, but that's fine. Let's see about that weapon. It is a definite downgrade, but 3 turns increases entire party's defense. Like, that's not bad. But how often would he really use it? I'll end up buying it, but I'm not going to buy it right now. It won't be it won't be better until we can get a few levels into it anyway. Though it will eventually be better if we can get a few more fossils. Underwhelming, unfortunately. But we just barely, like, dipped into the dungeon. This request is from Miss Napier. Oh, she had a request. Alright. Looks like this one's going to send you to the Waterfall Wood. Like always, it's best if you head over to Napier's farm and get the details from the woman herself. Alright, fine. Concerned that you might have been ripped off before, and turns around and says she's absolutely ripping you off. Yeah, I know. Well, no. She's concerned that somebody else may have gotten a profit off us, and she may have ruined her chance to rip us off by us being tipped off to being ripped off by other people. She's not concerned for us. She's concerned we might not be fooled by her, or have the money for her. Oh, you're going to pick up that request? Thanks. Best that it's your guild, seeing as the client is someone you know. Had to put up your laptop? For what? I might have missed what was. Have I missed something? Oh, forgot to come back to say goodnight. No worries, Potions. Thanks for hopping by. I'm just gathering all this stuff for next time, so when we start up next time, we could just keep going. But I'm not going back into the dungeon tonight. We're just doing some pickup in town. We'll be saving, we'll be finishing. So you won't be missing anything of importance. Do you remember the apothecary who wanted ingredients for sleeping draught? The one whose face was all black and blue? What's that? I did that to him? Let's just forget that happened. This time, his wife made the request. She says her husband hasn't woken up at all. Well, it worked then. That psychedelic sleeping draught probably put him through the ringer. No, I didn't ring him out. Fortunately, he's still alive. He's just not waking up from his psychedelic dream. He did this to himself, but I suppose we've got to do something about it. That's why I'm glad you're taking on this request. Right then, we're going to wake up that slumbering apothecary. Turns out his wife is also an apothecary. She wants us to retrieve the materials to make an extremely potent brew. She'll need 5 green thorns. You get them from deadly durians in the Waterfall Wood. Okay, now, go out there and get what we need. Easy enough. Oh, hold on. Also, great links. Okay, they're just strong. I was hoping for more info. Oh, come on. We're so close to done for the night. Looking to buy something to... No, that look in your face says you're here for my request. I heard about the discovery of the Waterfall Wood. There's something that I'd like you to fetch for me. This isn't like my usual requests. I'm not looking to add another item to my shelf. This is more of a personal endeavor. I want you to obtain 3 gum throats. Yeah. You can get them from the forest frogs in Waterfall Wood. I'm sure you'll pick up a few as you go about exploring. Thanks in advance. Alright, well, easy enough. We'll get them. That said, that's the point where we end for the evening. Yep. We did beat a new stratum, so I will be updating the guild card, and I will be putting it on the Discord and on Twitter. So if you're looking for that guild card, it'll be up in 10 minutes or so. Yeah. Tonight's been a good night. We finally got out of that no-escape basement. We beat the Wyvern, which took a little while. That's really about all we did. But they were all time-consuming things. We got them done. We didn't do a lot like we did last week. We went through a whole bunch of floors, but we got stuff done. We're making progress. We got the master level, or is it veteran level, skills, which is pretty sweet, and is actually opening up a lot of possibilities for other characters, and I'm loving it. Tomorrow will be Monster Hunter GU and Song Request Night. Thursday might not be Monster Hunter World. I like Monster Hunter World and all, but I kind of want to do some more Hildebrand quests, so that might be Thursday. That's still up in the air. Friday is for sure Path of Exile. Saturday is Path of Exile. Sunday is Path of Exile. Monday we're back here. And after that, that's all just, we'll figure out the rest of it as we go. Thank you for everybody who hopped by. Hope you all had a great time. It's always a great time streaming this game. Next week I'll try and see if the rubber band will fix this stupid cable. Hate this. I hate the capture card dying. I am loving streaming this game. I'm hating the capture card side of things, but, you know, it is what it is. For now, let's see. I haven't been able to toss a raid to people lately, mostly because of my own silliness and things, but let's see if there's anybody up to raid. You've got... Zelf is going. Yeah, we'll raid the Zelf. Thank you once again, everybody, for hopping by. I hope you've all had a great time tonight. I had a great time streaming it. And I will see you all next time. There we go.
マーリンさんはいいよね。毎日働かずに寝れるんだもん。